Good afternoon, this is Colton with Build Brothers Roofing and Gutters, doing a digital inspection here for a homeowner on some fixes that we're going to recommend with the impending winter coming up. Just to get this home back to efficient shape for water, shedding. We're gonna, all the gutter system is severely slanted, dented, unbalanced, and so we want to replace this gutter system with the same shape, so it matches kind of the look of the home. Do it musket brown, kind of the same as the trim here. We'll also do musket brown on the downspouts as well. We'll also do a 6-inch gutter so we can catch more of the water, so that way it doesn't overflow and start to sag in areas. And so we're going to be replacing the gutter system around the home, all new gutters in existing locations. And then this roof, right? This is a cedar light roof. It's made to look like a wood shingle, and it's probably what the home was originally built with. And then it's a cedar light roof, and what happens with this roof is it's lightweight, so it's very common for it to break and crack, like you can see right here. And what happens is the underlayment system on this roof is still good, but we need to basically update and replace all the cracked tiles to protect the underlayment, making sure that it's going to be a 40-year roof. And so when a cracked tile happens like this, water and sun get to the underlayment prematurely, and it can cause the underlayment to deteriorate quickly. So we're going to want to replace all these cracked tiles on the roof. There's a multitude of cracked tiles. We're also going to reseal all the penetrations. Probably need about a pallet of tile. And a couple days work to get this done. Reseal all the penetrations, resecure a lot of tiles that have slipped down in areas over time, and all the cracked tiles, we want to be very careful during this process, but like all these little cracks right here, all these micro cracks, those all need to be replaced. Even these edges right here that you can see that tile's compromised. The valleys right here are actually copper, so they're in good shape. So we're just concerned about this area that gets a lot of water. But basically all these penetrations, as you can see, need to be resealed around the pipe jacks. And then working over here, just working slowly through this roof here. But we do have a good amount of cracks behind the chimney. We need to resecure this as well. You can kind of see this area that has a good amount of cracks right there. And then additionally, we have these cracks right here. From people getting on the roof, you can see how, these ridge caps need to be replaced. This is where water can get into the paper. This area around the chimney, you can see a couple crack tiles that have been replaced, different colors. That's the kind of caveat with replacing tiles, is that some of them are going to have slightly different colors. And then one area right here I wanted to point out for the owner. Just this little area where we have a real sensitive area where this is sliding down right here. You can see all the tiles sliding down, the cracks right here. So we're going to replace this right here with new tile, and then reseal this back to the counter flashing and the Z-bar coming out of the wall. So we're going to go ahead and you can see that cracked tile right there too. Get a rough ballpark for the tile. Gonna put, get a pallet of tile and just replace all these broken ones throughout the roofing system, so we can resecure these tiles back into place. You can see how they're slipping down, and then just all these little micro fractures right here. Go through this right here. We'll get all these out, and it'll be a thorough roof tune-up. I'm gonna go ahead and get this information line item for the owner, send it over to her. Thank you.